seconds to answer the question.
Yes.
2 seconds only.
2 seconds.
I'm just kidding.
No, this isn't a time-bounded question and answer, preliminary question and answer. So let's begin with Queen of Puerto. Puerto, please take the mic.
Hi.
You're as pretty as Manuel
I
Paz.
agree.
Yes, this is the first time that we get to share the stage, me as the host and you as Amir as a candidate. And you seem to be you seem to be always the crowd, if not always one of the crowd's favorite. How does it feel?
To be honest, I still feel the pressure, but you know, pressures don't mean anything if you just use it as your motivation to strive harder and be better for the people who is watching you.
By the way, they seem to be an important reminder to everybody that once you get to throw the question and while the candidate or the queen is answering, please may we all provide a silent ambience so that our queen could be able to think properly so as give the most appropriate answers they could. Are we all clear to that? Are we all clear to that? Indeed. Now, Queen of Puerto, here is your question. If you were to think of one positive thing in this pandemic, what would that be and why? Let me repeat. If you were to think of one positive thing in this pandemic, what would that be and why?
Thank you. We all know for a fact that the pandemic has brought us shattering our dreams. You and I, we all have our fair share of downfalls and of course, the hardships we experienced during this pandemic. But if there's one thing that is a positive outcome during pandemic, that would be, I am grateful for living my life today. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not easy fighting against COVID-19. The virus spreading all over our society and also the news that a lot of people are dying because of it. It is not easy. And I am grateful for another life because I know God has given me another day of opportunities, setbacks, and of course, another day to conquer. Because if we are just going to be grateful, definitely we can go ahead and be always positive. Muchísimas gracias y vayan muchos. Thank you.
Actually, it was short but precise. Can you pick your question now? In your life's journey, what do you think is the biggest life-changing decision you made in your life? Again, in your life's journey, what do you think is the biggest life-changing decision you ever made in your life?
I believe that in every time in our life, we have differences, we have mistakes, and our past and mistakes have been molding us to who we are right now. And one choice or one decision that really changed my life, although it was a mistake, but I stopped in college. But it is not a mistake after all, as I realized, because stopping in college never stopped me to open doors in order to help my family and of course to survive this life. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why as a candidate for Queen of Cdo, I wanted to set an inspiration to each and everyone, urge everyone to take your education seriously, because no matter what happens, you should educate yourself, not just by mind, but also by heart. Because educating the mind and educating the heart will never be considered as innovation at all. Thank you.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you once again, Queen of Puerto. Moving on. If I'm not mistaken, she is the Julia Barreto of Cagayan de Oro. Well, actually, they are all beautiful. Your question is, are you ready not to win the crown? Again, are you ready not to win the crown?
Definitely not, because I really feel that I am potential to win the crown, because everyone deserves to be called a queen in her own right. We are champions as we conquer the world that is not kind to us, and a queen is someone who is kind-hearted despite all the challenges she has faced. And I believe that I have made friends among my co-candidates, and I have enjoyed the journey and the experience thus far. Winning the crown is the ultimate goal for all of us, but the real prize is really the camaraderie, the support of my co-candidates, and the little moments of laughter and tears, and of course, the friendship that will last a lifetime. Just like my co-candidates, I am beautiful in my own way, confident, street smart, and strong. For I know that I am strong, empowered, and amazingly special. So, I will consider myself as a queen already, because a crown, for all I know, is just an icing of the already delicious cake that I am. Because queen or without the crown, I already consider myself as the queen. Thank you very much once again. Good evening.
Jollibee is always my favorite because Jollibee makes me happy because the Jollibee, bida ang saya. And this is the first time we get to see Jollibee wearing pink. Yes, and of course, the Jollibee, tubig ay libre. Girl.
Anyway, mga bata, that was a good start. Please repeat your question.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm just making the crowd relax and, just...
Exactly, as we keep on reminding the girls that this segment is for you to keep going and have the best answer, just need to relax and enjoy the moment.
Of course, because if you're happy, if you know it, just
Clap your hands. Now, here is your question. The question is, how many times should someone, he or she, claps her hand for her to be happy?
Actually, that someone will clap his or her hands 1,012 times.
Anyway, here's the question. Do you believe that a beauty queen should be neutral when it comes to national politics? Again, do you believe that a beauty queen should be neutral when it comes to national politics?
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, before I will deliver my winning answer, let us define the word election first. According to my reliable source, election is a group-making decision by which a certain population chooses an individual or individuals to hold a public office. Now, as a beauty queen myself, standing here in front of 104 million Tagayanos, I can say to them that I should stay neutral at all times because we have our own choice. We have to respect everyone's opinions because according to Article 10, Section 1 of the Human Rights Act, everyone has the right to freedom of expression. This freedom shall include your personal opinions and hold the right and impart information and ideas without interference by public authority and regardless of right. I should remain strong. I should remain neutral for everyone because we need to respect everyone's choice. Good evening.
Different circumstances in life, and the word carry on reminds us that life goes on.
True enough. True enough. Queen of Batat, please repeat your question. Your question reads, if there is a group of people who does not support the concept of beauty pageant, what will you tell them? Do you want me to repeat the question? If there is a group of people who does not support the concept of beauty pageant, what will you tell them?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed that there are people who does not support the concept of beauty pageant. That is because we are just being tolerated, but we are not politically recognized, especially as the members of the LGBT community. If there is one thing that I wanted to tell them, that would be they should learn to open their heart, because beauty pageant is a significant platform, most especially to every trans woman who wants to advance their advocacy. Every beauty queen is not just here to impress the people, but we are here because we want to live a purpose. And that purpose is to we live in a society that's full of biases, but with the help of these beauty pageants like this, we can help to open their mind and see the reality that we contributed a lot for the pageant.
True enough, beauty pageant nowadays has been a platform used to amplify the plight and advocacy of all beauty queens all over the world. Couldn't agree more. Down to
Exactly. So if I just have the time right now, I wanted to answer that question also. But I don't have the...
Really feel like so grateful because Queen Cdo it is a collective effort. I'm so happy that we are all here celebrating after this pandemic with all my friends. Thank you so much for having me.
Alright, so Queen Carmen, you may now pick your question. Again, I will be reading the question twice. So the question is, what is the capital city of Argentina? I'm just kidding. This is the question. How will you define a true and modern trans woman? Again, how will you define a true and modern trans woman?
Thank you. Living in this world where hatred, discrimination, and judgment is just around the corner. But for me, the true essence of a trans woman is how to show her platform, which is my platform, is advocating mental health awareness. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that mental health awareness is not something to be ashamed of, but instead it's an opportunity to seek help. Mental health, it matters. Here, especially in pandemic, we should really cooperate each other, and that is the essence of a transgender woman.